Morning, welcome to another week. It's Monday morning. I've just dropped off the other two at school and nursery, and I'm just out for a nice walk. It is quite hard to walk with the pram and film a video, but if I don't do it now, I probably won't get much of the time, because every time I stop walking, or as soon as I get home, Rue will be awake and then he'll want feeding. It's quite difficult to film then, or then he'll want winding and I can't film then because I need two hands. So yes, I'm just having to snatch a moment on the walk. People probably think I look ridiculous, but never mind, I don't care. I don't think we're going to stay out very long because it's absolutely freezing, but I thought I'd try and get 1 or 2 kilometres in, which is better than nothing this morning. And I have sort of been following Slimming World all week, but I haven't completely been on plan. So I thought, while it's still not raining and the weather's okay, although it's freezing, I'll come out for a walk and hopefully burn a few calories before the big weigh-in tomorrow. I'm not exactly looking forward to tomorrow's weigh-in because I haven't been 100% on plan. I do feel like I've probably lost a pound, maybe 2, but hopeful for 2 since I haven't been on plan, and I have had a couple of glasses of red wine, which I haven't counted in my sins. So yeah, it's difficult when I go on a Tuesday because I've only got Monday to kind of pull it back, whereas I used to go on a Thursday evening. So after the weekend I had a few days to pull it back, but I really don't now, so it's kind of it really. It is a really beautiful morning, but it's absolutely freezing, and I've taken my glove off to film this and my hand is probably going to be frozen to the back of the phone at this rate. I have brought with me this morning my beautiful pink new flask slash hot cup, which my husband has kindly put in some coffee for me. I got it for Christmas with some money I had from Amazon. I'll leave the link down below. I really need it this morning because it's absolutely freezing and I haven't had my coffee yet, so at least I'm able to bring it with me. I'll just show you. Just bear with me. So there, you can see it. It's got like a little clasp on it and it keeps it nice and watertight, so that's good for drinking my coffee on the go. And it does keep it hot for a really long time. It's now Monday evening, so I thought I'd do a quick bit of filming while my husband has got the baby who is crying because he's got wind downstairs, and the other 2 boys are in bed because, again, if I don't do it now I won't get the chance. So I just thought I'd have a quick chat about Slimming World and my journey. I go to group on Tuesday mornings. There's 2 groups in my area. It's 9:30 or 11:30, so I'm going to try and make it to the 9:30 tomorrow because I want to go to the breastfeeding group after Slimming World. From the point that I'm at now, I've got about 2 stone to lose to target. I don't know tomorrow what my results are going to be like. I have been weighing myself at home, and I know they say you shouldn't weigh every day, but I've been having a little look every other day or so. And I think I've lost about a pound. I'm hoping it'll be 2, but I really think if I've lost a pound, that's a loss is better than a maintain, and certainly better than a gain. So we'll have to see tomorrow morning. I'll try and report back after I've been to the group. Put on quite a bit in the early stages of pregnancy before I went back to Slimming World, in the bit where you sort of feel a bit sick, but if you have some food then you feel okay again. Fingers crossed that tomorrow I'll have had a loss, as it's the first week back and I really haven't followed the plan completely, although I've tried to stick to it and tried to be healthy and tried to stick to the rules of Slimming World. But as there's so much Christmas food still left and chocolate and things, I have been nibbling on bits here and there, biscuits, chocolate, things like that. So hopefully tomorrow I'll have lost something. The other thing I just wanted to mention is that I am breastfeeding the baby, so I do get extra healthy extras on Slimming World. If you know Slimming World, you'll know that you get a 1A choice and 1B choice normally. I think I have 4 choices in total of healthy extras, but I'd have to check. And it does say that, or maybe I've got 5, 4 or 5, and that most of them should be from the section where it's milk and cheese, because I need the extra calcium because I'm breastfeeding. Again, I haven't really been counting, but I've just been trying to be mindful about my portion sizes and just keeping to what Slimming World would normally recommend. I do need to start writing it down because that's how I get through Slimming World, and if I don't write it down I don't feel accountable, so I will start writing it down in the next few days. I've got the new book, which is a 4-week book where you can write things down, so perhaps I'll start that tomorrow. In the morning, because it is a morning group, I won't eat or drink before I go to the group, which probably sounds a bit silly, but to me it makes me feel a little bit lighter and a little bit like I'm not going to weigh as much. I suppose if I have my 40 grams of oats and some yogurt and some fruit, it's all going to weigh that little bit extra on the scales. So to make me feel better, I will take some breakfast to group, get weighed, and then I'll have my breakfast while I'm there. I will try and stay to the most of the group this week because I do get motivation from going to group, but it's hard when I've got other things on and I've got to pick up Felix from nursery just before lunchtime, so I've got to try and cram everything in tomorrow, so I might not be able to stay to group very long, but I'll try and stay for a little bit and hopefully I'll get some inspiration, maybe some new recipes or ideas and things like that. Hello, it's Tuesday morning. I've just parked. I am just about to go into my Slimming World group. I'm feeling a bit nervous. I've got my lightest leggings on. As anybody who goes to a slimming group or a weigh-in knows that you have to wear your lightest clothes. It probably doesn't make a jot of difference, but it makes me feel better. It might be bitterly cold, but I've got my almost see-through leggings on. But don't worry, they're absolutely not see-through, I checked. Plus I've got a long top on, so it's okay. Okay, so here goes. I will let you know how I get on afterwards. You can tell it's going to be a busy group today because I've had to park miles away and get the pram out to push Roo to group because I can't carry him that far because he's really heavy in the car seats. But it is the first proper day back after Christmas where the children have been back in school, so I guess there'll be a lot of new starters and stuff, which is great. So I'll see how long I have to wait to get weighed today. So I'm just going to do a quick update while this one is asleep on me and just before I serve out the dinner. I went to Slimming World, I got on the scales, I couldn't believe it. I've lost 3.5 pounds this week. I don't feel like I've deserved 3.5 pounds because I've not followed it completely, but I am absolutely over the moon with 3.5 pounds. This week I'm going to make sure that I start writing everything down. I'm going to go for a 1.5 pounds this week, and anything else is a bonus, and we'll take it from there. Hopefully I can do some updates during the week. And just to say, for dinner tonight, I'm going to be having a huge jacket potato with some vegetable chilli by Sainsbury's. This is 1.5 sins for the whole can, so I'll be sharing it with my husband. So that's 3/4 of a sin for half a tin. And then we'll have some cottage cheese with it as well, which is free. And then I'll also add some salad bits, so some tomatoes and probably some spring onions, maybe some pickled onions on the side, just to try and bulk out on the speed food as well.